Okay, I just woke up. It's weigh-in Wednesday. Let's do this thing. Hey, honey. Mommy's weighing in. Oh, you can't see the number. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to, oh, Sage. Okay, hold on. I want to do it without the phone. Here, hold on. Could you hold this?
Yeah.
I've got Thad here. Now let me do it, because don't get my leg.
Sorry.
Well, how about come over here?
Okay.
And then you could focus on the number. Does it have it? Oh shoot, last time I said 294.6. Okay.
It's not focusing there. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Move. Where'd the point 2 come from? Oh man, I hate it when it does that. Alright, fine. I will accept that as my final current weight. Alright, I gotta go talk about it. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, very successful weigh-in, actually, which you guys don't know for right this second. And sorry, I don't really have a plan in place yet for these videos because, like I said, we literally kind of just rolled out of bed, and so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to figure out how to film in the morning with everyone around, especially my daughter. So we always start the morning off together. So if YouTube shuts off comments for this video because she is in the video, then I don't know, I can go make a post about this video in our social page on YouTube. And I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called yet because I'm still pretty new to all of this. So anyway, but my last weigh-in was 299.2, and that was where I had actually maintained for like a week and a half to 2 weeks. And so when I began this entire new weight loss journey like 4 or 5 months ago, I was like oh gosh, what is it? Like I can't remember if it was like 317 or 312. I can't remember. I didn't write it down, because it was like, so anyway, regardless. So even I had managed to lose at least like 10 or 11 pounds, but like over the course of months, like that's ridiculous. So, finally, so I had there were a whole bunch of YouTube suggestions for me one day. And this is when I had not been looking up things about weight loss. I had not been looking up things about any of that. But I do watch a lot of vegan YouTubers, right? But Plentiful Kiki came up in my my suggestions. And I resisted watching her videos for so long because she was so cute. And I was like, I don't want to look at some cute girl talk about weight loss. I don't want to look at that. I'd like feel bad about myself, basically. That's the honest truth. Just to be totally honest, sometimes it's really discouraging. And sorry, like I said, I had no plan. This is just like laundry is still not put away, and I just am trying to get this done while it's fresh. And so finally I decided to watch one of her videos. I was like, because finally in my heart, I realized I can't keep resisting watching because that's what I want, right? And that was really the real reason that I was resistant, was because it was something that I really wanted, which is, to be fit and cute and trim. But there's the feeling that I can't have that. So sit down. there's a feeling that I can't have it. Or I can't get there, so I wasn't wanting to watch it. But finally I did. I'm so glad I did, because it was like the very first video she started talking about Dr. McDougall and Starch Solution. So I got that book and I read it. And it was a fantastic read. Very happy that I got that book. And it's like, because I've done okay, you have to let me do this, please. All right. This is like only going to be a few minutes, I promise. I understand. This is a very weird thing, huh? It's a weird change to our morning. But anyway, I've read the books by Dr. Esselstyn. I've read the books by Rip Esselstyn. And let me think. I'm trying to think of other guys. Dr. Greger and all that. And it's great, but it's like, I agree with Plantival Kiki. Something about the way Dr. McDougall breaks it down is like so much easier to understand, and I feel like it's so much easier to implement. But now, of course, that is coming from somebody who's already read all of those other books. So I don't know, but this was like, oh my gosh, like I could actually do that. I like his personality. I like the way he writes. And I like, because he talks about how he's kind of an extreme person, an extreme personality. And I relate to that, because I'm like, blah, you know. So it was like, oh my gosh, I relate to you, Dr. McDougall. So I don't know. I'm with her. I feel like this book is a lot clearer and more concise, and even a little easier to implement than other books. And I think it's just, he gives you a little bit more not guidelines. It's like more like she talks a lot about the 50-50 plate. So like 50% vegetables, 50% starches. And I don't mean to I'm not like trying to steal her thunder, but this was just honestly like just an experiment. Like, let's see if I can do a weigh-in Wednesday and like track, you know, as I weigh in, which is funny. I was weighing on Fridays. But now I'm going to weigh on Wednesday because it starts with W, okay? Like, let's be real. So, okay, so my last weigh-in was 299.2 on Friday, okay? But admittedly, also, that was like the absolute tail end of my cycle, my period, which does definitely affect weight. It can make weight go up, 2 or 3 pounds or something when you're on your period. So, it's possible that I was a little lighter at that point without knowing, so that the weight loss wasn't actually as dramatic as it appears today, being like, math, please. I don't know. A lot lighter, okay? Because now I don't even remember what the number was, so I'm glad I took the video. But, so I read this, and I had a little bit of success, but then I finally buckled down and got this one. So it's the McDougall Program for Maximum Weight Loss. And this book, y'all, is like, it's a revelation, honestly, because he like gets into the reasons why your body stores fat, the reasons it doesn't want to lose weight, the reasons why. So like he has a program, and this is where I'm talking about, like, I think this guy is a lot like me. And his personality is a lot like me, because he doesn't just like give the guidelines, and he goes through and he tells you this is why. So like he says only 2 servings of fruit a day, which is something that I'm like, for all of this time I've been like, don't you tell me not to eat my fruit. My fruit is healthy and all this stuff. But he goes through and outlines what is going on in your body when you eat fruit. And number one, it sort of it triggers insulin, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because that's what your body's designed. Your body's designed to take care of itself. Insulin is actually a beautiful thing that your body has to take care of sugars and all that. But when you're activating insulin too often, your body ends up storing fat. It doesn't want to release fat. And so if you're focused on specifically wanting to lose weight, then do absolutely everything you can to keep your insulin steady. And that's only one example, and there's many examples, but like he goes through and he tells you in a way that explains it and helps you to understand why you're making each choice that you are making. And so this is what I started doing. And it has been a pretty big adjustment, even though I was already like a whole foods, plant-based, oil-free vegan. It's been a lot of adjustment because there's been absolutely no cheating whatsoever. Like, I made cornbread yesterday for my family, and usually one of my favorite things is to eat like the little crumbs out of the pan, and I didn't even do that. And like, I got my kids, like they have no respect. Just joking. My kids are great. I was going to Whole Foods yesterday to buy stuff to make these meals, because also one of my dear friends, like probably one of my dearest friends in the world. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh. Anyway, she has recently had a pretty serious medical issue come up. And so I was taking her family food. So the cornbread has oil in it. Okay, so it's not something we should eat, but we don't eat it very often at all. It's like a very rare treat for us, but it's a delicious, my cornbread is like the stuff, right? And then this other soup that I make, this black bean green chili soup, the recipe is actually called, it's my recipe and I wrote on it, Kathy's black bean green chili soup of legend and renown, because it's like people freak out over the soup and they freak out over the cornbread, and there's something too about the combination of the cornbread and the soup. But anyway, so because she is vegan but her family is not, and this meal was for both her and her family, I felt like I had a moment where I was like, did she just stop my video? Okay. I was like, I feel like I'm being a vegan ambassador. Like, you've got to see how good vegan food can be, like, so that it's not just like this, I don't know. And I also think it's important, like I said, because they are not vegan. The soup also has coconut milk in it, which is a no-fly thing for me right now. But, yeah, so it's like, you have to see how good it is. And then I understand too that when you first transition into a vegan diet, you're missing calories in your meals, and you're missing like that sense of satiation and satisfaction, which previously has been kind of natural because meat and other animal foods are so high in fat. And so having a little bit of fat kind of in the transition helps you feel more satisfied. But not like if you're doing this, then you just go cold turkey and you just like, forget it. But anyway, yeah, and I brought it and they were like digging in and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Like went back and got more, and it was like, okay, good. Yay, I'm happy. See, vegan food is not gross. But yeah, that meal is like one of our favorite meals, and it's kind of famous. So the people who know about it. And anyway, I didn't eat any of it. I got some on my hand, sorry, my boys, I was going to Whole Foods to shop for that meal. And my son was like, give me a cupcake. Or like, no, I asked him, is there anything you want? And he was like, can we have cupcakes? Because again, like we just don't keep this stuff in the house, but every now and then I'll get you a treat, if I go to the store or whatever. And because I don't know. It's another thing I love about this book. He talks about monitoring your satisfaction. And that's kind of what I do, I guess, with the boys. It's like I monitor their satisfaction. We try to eat super healthy, but I don't know. I feel like I can't cage them. I feel like I'd create food issues if I never let them have treats, right? So anyway, I got them cupcakes and I got frosting on my fingers when I was delivering the cupcakes to them. But I went and I washed my hands. Like I didn't even lick my fingers. So anyway, I've been like so on, and oh my gosh. Results. Like I think these are the biggest results that I've had since I've started this whole thing. So yes, I think this, not just the program, but understanding the why. So I'm really excited moving forward, and we'll see. We'll just continue this journey, and I gotta go. This was longer than I expected. Who knew that mommy would make a video longer than she expected? Did you ever hear of mommy doing such a thing? Anyway, okay, cool. So I'm gonna go make my breakfast and hang out with this cute one and just get my day started. But yeah, such excellent first results. I'm so happy. And So here's to the beginning of the journey. So thanks for coming with me. And yeah, if you like this video,
Yummy.
what?
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh yeah, you finished your cup of milk, huh? It's not cow milk. I actually don't remember which kind of plant milk it is. But anyway, if you liked this video, like and subscribe. Like, I'm gonna make a better plan for how to do this, you know, to make it better. But this is the very first one, so I needed to just get it done. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and I can't wait to continue and bring you guys on this journey. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope the rest of your day is good and your life stays wonderful. Bye. You want to say bye? Say bye. She thought that was funny, but she's not going to come say bye. Okay, all right. Bye.